So here we are in the gameplay. So for this first couple of minutes I'm going to be talking about this series and what I'm going to be doing with it. And this is going to be uploaded on a Saturday, and the series is going to be going on every Saturday. I'm going to be playing games such as Black Ops 3, as you see here, Battlefield 4, The Division, Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 1, because I don't have 2 yet, and Battlefield Hardline. So I'm just going to be doing post-commentaries of those and uploading it to YouTube. So yeah, I'm going to be using the next minute or so to talk about why I'm uploading this, because I think that variety in a YouTube channel is the key. So instead of just uploading guitar covers as you've seen in my previous videos, I'm going to be uploading gaming videos too, specifically post commentaries, because they're easier to do in my opinion. So yeah, I'm going to be doing post commentaries and putting some music behind it to make it sound better and look more professional, even though I'm not professional at all. So yeah, for most of the game I'm going to be running with the Man of War, Reflex, Grip, and Quick Draw, but I'm also going to be switching around to the MA and the Razorback over the course of the game. So yeah, and so now I'm going to start some music and let the gameplay roll and commentate over it. So yeah, we'll let the music begin. So yeah, I realize in this first beginning part of the game that I'm not doing too hot, so I switch over to a CUDA to think that I might do better with that. Okay, I don't, just saying. I don't do good with that either. So I switch over to a Razorback to try that out, because I usually, at the beginning of the game, I usually switch around weapons to see what I want to use, and I got a nice two-piece there with it. So I'm using the Razorback with Quick Draw and Suppress for a little, and I'm using the Ripper because I think it's the most effective specialist, because you get it back the fastest, and it usually, for me, gets the most kills, like 2 or 3 every use usually. And I got another nice two-piece right there with the Razorback. And I die here because I needed to reload. And I use a reload cancel because, I don't know, I'm just used to it from other Call of Duty. So yeah, also on this channel I'm also going to be uploading Battlefield 1 when it comes out, because I'm going to pre-order that game, because it looks baller. So yeah, it's going to be all the games I mentioned before and Battlefield 1. So right here, I attempt to have good accuracy, and I couldn't, so I just reckon with the Marshall 16, which I got out of a common supply drop, which I'm like, what? I'll take it, but cool. So yeah, I'm using Engineer for all of my classes, because you'll see why later in the video, because I get a really nice reroll that gets me a lot of kills. So now I'm switching over to the MA because I wasn't doing too well with the Razorback, so I have a weird lag spike right here. Doesn't happen over the next game, so yeah. I'm running with the MA, and right here, oh my god, I had the worst accuracy ever. So I die from the left side, and I come back and see if anybody's in that window, because they usually are for me. And then I vault over to see, I peek over to see if there's anybody in their spawn, and the spawn flipped because we were pushing that spawn too hard. So that's the thing with Nuketown, like, I don't play very often because the spawn flips too much, and you can't get like a good KD and stuff. So if you're watching the video at the time of this upload, the contracts are out where you have to win 75 games to get a weapon bribe and 10 rare supply drops. So I'm farming for that, and I think I'm at like 27 wins. So I'm not very close to it, but you know, the grind is real. So now I'm actually using the Man of War, which is the weapon I'm going to be using for most of the game now. So yeah, I do pretty well with the Man of War. I'm not saying I have like Mark of J KD, but you know, yeah. I see 2 people right here, and my teammate kills the one that was in the air, and I see one guy, I hear one guy coming through the door. So I attempt to kill him, but no, still gets killed. So I get killed by the guy on the left side, and I respawn. So I go up on here and I see a guy with the NX Shadow Claw, and he just wrecked me with the bayonet part of it. So yeah. I usually like this area of Nuketown because you can head glitch and look into both hard points, which is pretty good. And then I get killed by the HBK here, which I believe is the best weapon in the game because it has 0 recoil, literally, and it does pretty good damage and has a high fire rate. And I'm using the C4 because it's basically a Semtex that you can time when you want to kill somebody. And it's like a trip mine because you can see when people are near it. So yeah, I like using it and throwing it onto hard points and just detonating them. So I get 1 kill there and die again. And I'm not doing too good at the moment, but I still stick with the mana wall. Get on the hard point and kill this guy and kill that guy for a nice 2-piece. And I see a reject cloud going up. And I shoot a little bit into it, but nobody was there. So I loop around the right side and get killed by this guy because I didn't have the reflex time. So I loop around the right side again and kill this guy. Well, not kill him, get an assist because Nuketown. I killed this guy that was in their hard point, and I believe that was the last guy, so we got that hard point and started racking up the points. Now I realize that it's 170 to 102, which is a pretty good gap, so I can realize that I can start pushing up. So I push up through the window and see that nobody's there and randomly shoot a mannequin and throw a C4 and kill a trip mine grenade, which is pretty cool, I guess. And then I get killed by this guy using the ICR, which I don't enjoy because that gun is awesome too. So I actually get a hardpoint kill there, which is good. And then I kill this guy, that guy, for a nice split triple, which I wish was a regular triple. And right here I was 50 points off of a care package, and I attempt to get it on the hardpoint before my teammate, but I didn't, so I ended up dying 50 points away from the care package. So yeah, I have my Ripper all charged up, but I don't even think I use it in this whole game, or at least get a kill with it. And here's a really nice no-scope headshot on that guy on the right side to earn Ash camo for the mana war. And I get killed by the scythe, which I don't like either because this thing is like a Vesper with no recoil, mixed with long barrel, times like 8. So I get 2 kills right there, and I get flashbang, so I loop around the left side to take some cover and kill this guy and kill this guy to get my care package. I attempt to loop around the left side to see if anybody's over there, and I push their spawns a little and realize that we spawn flipped them, so they're spawning over here. But there was one guy who was just in the building, and he had to kill me. So I fail out of care package and place it down, and this is when the engineer comes in handy. Okay, so I use the engineer because you can re-roll care packages, and that's really. So when I re-roll it to a raft, so this is part I was showing you about engineer. So yeah. So I re-roll it to a raft, okay? I'm really happy at the moment. So I put the raft down and they start to point. Nobody cares to take down my raft ship, so you keep on dropping and dropping and dropping. So this is when I start going positive. So I got 1 raft kill right there, and I go into there and almost kill myself with my own C4, but that guy kills me. And all the rafts are coming down, which is good because nobody's taking down the actual ship. So all of them successfully deploy and are rolling around the map. So yeah, I loop around to our spawn to just take some cover, and this guy just wrecked me with the HBK again. So I spawn near the car and take this guy out, and I get another raft kill. I got a quad feed right there with a mana war and 3 raft kills. And I try to take this guy who's head glitching, but I die. Yeah, that's not very good. And I get another nice 1 piece and die because there was 3 people. And now I'm finally going positive on 41 kills and less than 41 deaths. So that's good. So I run up to B flag and see one guy who just randomly lag switches.